All right, so a lot of people know you for being affiliated with DJ Self. Like, talk about that situation or that relationship.
You ain't talking money, my nigga, then get back. Blow a few stacks, some bottles, I did that. In the South with hot boys, what's up, Walden? Anytime we talk money, the category. Trap house looking like Club 4040.
That was a situation through Ox, Free Ox. I was rapping with him. He saw the talent in me that I didn't see. Like, at the time, I just could rap. I didn't want to be a rapper. Like, I'd rather be chilling outside in the projects and chilling than be in the studio rapping or making records or whatever. So it was, you know, Ox loyalty, and he was just like, yo, come to the studio. I was around Victor Moan, Lex, Landlord, when they had the whole Queens the Movement going or whatever. So I was like, okay, I could be digging this. And then I did a couple records with him, and Self had played one. I was like, oh shoot, he's like, yo, Self like you, I'm gonna put you on more records, and I'm gonna take you to meet him or whatever. Then, you know, that's when they introduced it, like, yo, we want you to be in a Selfish music group, we putting it together, there's different artists. And I'm not gonna lie, Ox was like, listen, even though I'm signed to them, be careful, I'd rather have you under my wing. But, you know, me not listening, I still went along and did it. And then me and Ox had a little falling out at that time because he felt like, you know, I should have told him. But at the time, I felt like he wasn't listening to me, and that's always been my problem as a female. I feel like, you know, why I can't sign to them? You sign to them, like, we all just gonna be, you know, whatever. But that's something I had to see and learn the hard way. I'm not knocking Self or Buck or anybody. They definitely put me on a pedestal and got my name out there a lot for me to even continue rapping off of that. So definitely shout out to Self and Buck. But, you know, as a female, it's just like, you get pushed to the back a lot. It's like, all right, we tried it. We don't know what to do. Now, a lot of people don't know what to do with a female artist. It's either you go in this direction or that's it. Like, people just think it's just sex, sex, sex. You gotta look sexy, you gotta sell sexy. And then I'm not the type. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So, alright, she on ahead, she don't listen. She can record whenever she wanna do, but we gotta move on to the next artist. Okay. And, you know, when that time frame was up, I started branching out, doing my own thing. Footy, which is my manager now, I told him, like, I don't want to rap no more. I don't care to rap. He was like, nah, you got music, like, you got the talent. I'm not just going to let you stop doing music. So I kept it going, and Footy gave me a lot of insight on classics, like the song I got now in the track, I got the Make It Last Forever sample. Okay. I would never do a beat like that. I would never think to pick a beat like that. Like, he just gives me different type of, he sees me bigger than what I see myself. Like, he gives me different type of songs. Like, right now in the trap is a dope song, but I feel like once I put these other little club records out and people start, oh, I like this song, and that come out, they're gonna be like, yo, that's a hit. But I'm be like, I dropped that 2 years ago, but now it's not bigger, it's a hit now. So it was something I definitely had to go through to learn and see how the game is, and people definitely, they'll have your best interest for the, you know, sometimes for the moment. And, you know, at the end of the day, you can't knock them because people, they gotta eat. So if they feel like you're not working out for them, then try something else or whatever. But that was definitely a situation I was grateful for being in. Got my name out there.
Right, because I've been hearing you buzzing.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But, you know, Self still shows me crazy love. So, however, I'm not signed to DJ Self. People do still think that, but I'm not. Self shows me a lot of love. That's what it is. I kept the relationship. There was no bad blood, and we just kept it going like that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Now, let me ask you this. Like, I heard you mention a couple times that it's other people that seeing the talent in you to kind of make you keep doing it. Like, so what, I guess I'm going to ask you, if you wasn't rapping, what would you be doing?
Just getting money.
Okay.
Some way, somehow, probably getting myself into trouble like I was doing before. So I'm actually happy I found music, because I used to play ball years ago. Okay. I was playing ball, but I had stopped before I even started taking music serious.
And why'd you stop?
Getting money. Yeah. Getting money. I was being
Queens
bad
get
at
the
school.
money. Queens get the money.
You know, I was playing. I didn't have good grades, so I couldn't play. So I was like, I'm not coming to practice to sit on the bench and watch y'all play. Like, I'm just not gonna come. So I did, growing up, I did have a passion for it. Like, I wanted to be the first girl in the NBA and all of that extra shit. But you know, when you get older,
So you got skills.
I had skills.
I hope we get to see.
I gotta brush up on my skills. I gotta brush up on my.
In a celebrity basketball game.
Yeah. I was supposed to do the Bowling for Peace joint, but I couldn't make it. So hopefully, when they do it again, I'll be able to.
You need some girls repping.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
Girls that can play.
That's what's up. Who your favorite players?
Are you
still into basketball? You watch it?
I'm into like the All-Star game, the championship, the playoffs. I'm not into it how I used to be. I feel like a lot of things is rigged, and I just rather not watch it. I feel like I'm watching reality TV when I watch sports sometimes.
I really get.
So
top 5 in rap.
In rap, definitely Eminem's my favorite, and Hov, of course, Nas. I don't want to say the cliche, you know, Biggie and Pac, because I wasn't even old enough really to even listen to that at the time. But I do respect Biggie. Of course, I think he's the greatest of all time. But I'm not like most people could sit here and rap a whole Biggie verse every song back to back. I love Biggie though. You know, I grew up on what I hear on the radio, and as a hip hop artist, I did start doing my research on certain, definitely classics. I started watching a lot of documentaries. Okay. I watched the Hard Knock Life tour recently. That was crazy. I watched Go Be Doing Stretch when the whole thing even started.
I'm glad to hear that because you're from this I'm not saying you're from this era, but you rep this era pretty much. So it's good to hear, you know, artists from this. repping this era actually doing the homework. Mm-hmm. A lot of artists don't really do the homework. So let me ask you about Little Yachty's and Uzi Verts. Are you a fan of them?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan. There's songs that
What's
catchy.
Your take on that sound?
There's songs that catchy. It's not me though. Like I don't do. Like I said earlier, I'm not into all of that drugs and stuff. Like I have made records. Like I said, you know, trying to find myself as an artist. Right. But it's catchy. I'll do a song with them. You know, hey, you gotta get your money. I'll do a song with them. That's a whole different type of crowd. But if I'm gonna listen to rap, I'd rather listen to rap. I like DMX. Okay. Jadakiss, the old Fab.
Who's in your earphones now, other than yourself?
I listen to R&B a lot. I listen to The Weeknd a lot. Okay. I listen to Party Next Door, but it be his old stuff because he ain't putting nothing out new really. I like Tory Lanez. I like Drake. I definitely listen to Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. She's funny. Like she's dope. You can't she's hilarious. Right. I just started listening to the other day a lot of female artists. I was listening to Foxy first album, Eve.
The album that people need to hear though from Foxy, I think people you gotta look for it. Mm-hmm. It was never really released. It's called The Fever. If you ever get a chance to find that,
I definitely will. Cause like I said, I've been in my hip hop bag lately, and doing my homework.
It would give you something to tap into. That's what I'm saying.
I'm definitely gonna listen to that.
For sure. Now, what's the Kyah? What is Kyah gonna bring to the table? What's gonna separate Kyah from everybody else?
My originality. I have different types of songs. I have a song that I have a Spanish beat to it, so I got different types. Like you'll find my stuff on Hardcore Street Mixtape Volume 35, and then you might find me on R&B and Hip Hop Volume 26. So I got different type. From jump, I made different type of music. It's not like you're gonna hear one sound and I'm gonna switch on people. Right. I have different type of music. I'm very silly, so I'm definitely gonna put my character into my music and my videos when the song calls for it. So.
Where do you see yourself? Or what are some of your goals in the game?
I definitely want to continue doing music, but after a while, I want to be able to acquire enough money where I could just fall back and then do a tour. Or I definitely, like I said, I was in Pray Before You Eat, so definitely want to do the acting scene for sure. Okay. And I want to get behind the camera and improve my writing skills. Writing a story is totally different than writing a song. A song is like a 3-minute story, a 4-minute story. Writing a movie or writing a book is I definitely want to write a book, and I do want to start youth counseling things in underprivileged neighborhoods because I've been through a lot, and a lot of people when they speak to me they're like, wow, I never think you went through that. Because a lot of girls don't have a lot of guidance.
Right.
So I feel like when artists get back to the hood, that keeps people on the positive track. Cause it's like,
Definitely.
she might come here today. I'm going, or I'd rather them sitting in there doing nothing than sitting outside getting into trouble. So I definitely want to do that. I definitely want to get behind the camera directing because I like to come up with my own video concepts and everything.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, let's close out and we can get some bars from you. Too.
Yeah.
Let's get some bars.
Yo, I'm coming for everything they told me I couldn't have. I ain't talking about no foreign cars, designer bags. I'm talking equality and the brutality. I'm like a Black Panther. I'm preparing for casualties. I'm with whatever, whenever. Ain't no fear in my heart. We supposed to be united, but they tear us apart. I never thought I'd get indicted, but when shit got hard, I admit it, I became a little closer to God. And I ain't preaching, I'm just saying, what is more important, your freedom or bold man? Trying to save a brother or selling them cocaine. Funny how we do whatever for a quick dollar, I swear it's a damn shame. Then turn around and go blame it on the environment. They brainwashed to thinking we can't get out of it. I admit I was the same way, thinking I was just a product of the hood but never profited until I started thinking positive. When shit was going left, I always went the opposite. Get the money has always been my prerogative. I just want to live life, make a toast to my accomplishments, my mind racing. Every day I pray that I'll never be forsaken. Gotta watch the company you keep and who you lay with, cause your closest enemy is always least suspected, but they're usually related. If blood's thicker than that H2O, why my long lost cousins wanna play me close? Tell me where your ass was at when the bitch went broke. Was a cold winter, I ain't even have no coat. Cold eggs, toast, burnt turks on the paper plate. Money talk, so what times I ain't have shit to say. I'm just wanna break change just to make a change, cause I'm tired of yelling free my niggas, yeah, I'm tired of sending paper planes. Ain't no hope for the head of state. Cops come around, I do not cooperate. And yo, me and my niggas gonna congregate, ain't no time to hesitate. Moving like a heavyweight.
Yeah!
It's some more of that.
Yes, talk that shit. You know, real quick, your social media and all that too.
Kyah _baby. It's KYAH _baby on Instagram. KYAH _baby on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm not really on Facebook like that though. I try to be. I really do try to be. SoundCloud.com/Kyah Baby. That's KYAH Baby. Got a lot of music for free download on there. Couple of songs on iTunes, and then YouTube is Kyah Baby Music. Everything's on there.
Alright.
Link is in my bio on Instagram. It's easy to find. Just click it.
Dope.